Okay, we can hear our themes. Should I just let it play? Should this be the beginning?
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to Big Town Improv.
Welcome to Big Town Improv.
Oh, Jesse, do you mind if I introduce us today?
Oh, do you want to do the introduction today, Josh?
Yeah, I do.
Go
if
ahead.
That's okay with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listeners of the podcast know that I am, of course,
Josh Pilch, let me guess your sign. I'm really good at this. Josh Pilch, I'm gonna guess your sign.
That's right, I'm Josh Pilch. But of course, I'm not alone here. There's somebody here with me. And that person, well, let me tell you about that person. A man with great authority, improv superiority, all spoken to us orally, a voice with much sonority. You're not in the minority to make it your priority to witness the seniority of Jesse Moriarty. He's the guy named Jesse Moriarty. He's the guy named Jesse Moriarty. Arty. Dun 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 dun. Jesse Moriarty. Jesse Moriarty. Jesse Moriarty, Jesse Moriarty, Jesse Moriarty, Jesse Moriarty, Jesse Moriarty, Jesse M. Wow. That's right, it's Jesse M.
Wow. Okay, so that is going to be how we do the introduction from now on, I'm hoping. That's just, that's going to have to play, like, in its entirety every single time. You wrote that yourself?
I did, yeah. Yesterday
I would have
after
believed
work.
it might be Giants.
No. No.
But it's all Josh.
I didn't write the music. That would be Offenbach. Of the can fame.
I still would have believed it was Josh. Well, this is a pretty musical episode, Josh, I have to say.
Yeah.
But of course, the listener doesn't know what they're in for, apart from
they don't know anything.
Well, Josh Pilch of the Josh Pilch jingle fame. And I, Jesse Moriarty, Arty, Jesse M, are going to be your guides as we go on a marvelous adventure into the world of improv comedy. This is an improv comedy podcast.
Right. It's not actually a pre-planned music parody podcast.
That's right. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to get some random words probably, and we're going to tell you guys some things about our lives, some things about philosophy or facts about history and just things that are important to us, to Josh and Jesse, and. Then you're going to get to see some pretty amazing improv comedy based on that material.
Yeah. We'll do some small scenes to begin with. Oh, that's not all. We'll do some small scenes to begin with, but that's not all. We'll also do the big town, big scene at the end. And that's one long, continuous, improvised story. That's exciting and fun, and all of this is in Big Town here. And that's, of course, with me,
Josh Pilch.
And with, hold on. Jesse Moriarty. That's good.
That's us.
That's us.
All right. And with
It's
that,
way too easy to record songs now.
Yeah, they've given the power to people who maybe shouldn't have it. Would you like some words, Josh?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do some words.
All right, your random word generator for the first part of our Big Town Improv is going to be dialogue, harsh, anniversary, kneel, vat, tired, athlete, glide, painter, and grant.
Good
words.
Dialogue's making me think of the fact that I'm in an acting class right now.
Oh, yes. You're teaching.
Oh, no, I ran 2 improv workshops at 2 different art schools. That's one thing. The other thing is I'm actually taking just a regular acting class where I have to learn my lines ahead of time and not make them up as I go.
Sounds awful. Why would you? Why would anyone
It
want to?
is very different.
But what was the impetus for this? Why did you?
I always kind of regretted that I didn't do much theater growing up, and I thought I specifically would enjoy doing like children's theater, and I figured the way in would be to take a class. I took one last year, and this is the second one, and it's very fun, I'll say. I was just practicing a monologue before I did this. And I chose intentionally, I was like, I want a monologue where like I get really mad and like I'm like yelling at someone, because I don't really do that in real life, and I just want to see what comes out of me. And what I find is it really stresses me out and makes me tired.
What to pretend to be mad?
Yeah, it does. I'm like, in theory, I'm like, it's funny to watch a guy be like petty and yelling and stuff, but then to do it, I'm like, yeah, I guess it's funny, but I'm like, I'm exhausted.
I remember when I was in high school, the monologue that I had to memorize. I had to memorize a monologue for some acting class or another. And I did the monologue where from the first Fantastic Four movie, where Dr. Doom has Mr. Fantastic trapped, and he's tied to a chair, and he's like freezing him solid slowly. And he's like, did you know that what happens to rubber when it freezes, Mr. Fantastic?
So were you? What did you give Dr. Doom's monologue?
Mr. Fantastic was not in a. Mr. Fantastic was not really in a position to reply at that time, Josh. So I did the monologue of the villainous Dr. Doom.
As depicted in, I assume this was the 2004 Johan Grafud one,
yes,
not the Harvey Korman one.
Julian McMahon. No, the Harvey Korman one is a much better Dr. Doom. But,
interesting, yeah. Sharp-eared listeners of Big Town Improv will remember that I am scared to watch any Fantastic Four movie because I love the comics so much and the movies all seem nuts.
I personally at the time thought it was a great movie, and so I was like,
oh, okay.
I was wrong, as time would eventually reveal to me. But,
so you used it as an audition?
No, just as it was an assignment,
an exercise
in class.
Got it.
Everybody had to pick a monologue from a film.
So
I
funny.
think.
Okay.
Then they made the mistake of not putting any like restrictions on what kind of film you could choose.
Well, I was picturing that everybody was doing like plays, and you're the only one who not only picked a film, but like not a particularly well regarded one.
I'm pretty sure other people did film, but they did like The Godfather or something like that, you know?
Right. That makes sense, yeah. That's funny.
Yes.
I did do. Did I tell my like dance audition story on the show before?
I don't think I've heard this story. So,
Okay,
I'm sure it'll.
Yeah, I in high school, I did theater 1 year in middle school. And that's a whole other story. Then in high school, I wanted to do it, but like it was really like competitive for some reason. Kind of the teacher in charge like enjoyed like stoking the flames of like competition and not togetherness or anything. But I was like determined to do this. I really couldn't sing at the time. But the only two ways to audition were to sing and to dance. And I was like, I'll do both. Here I go. So first I did a singing audition. Now, of course, I can sing beautifully, as you know.
As we just saw.
A man with great authority, improv superiority, for example. But
really all you needed.
I chose, much like you chose a pop
Pop culture
item. Yeah, I auditioned with "Moving Out" by Billy Joel. I just like really couldn't carry the tune or anything. And the teacher was like, "You can't sing." I'm like, "All right, well then we'll do the dance audition." Now the thing with like dance is like kids like they grow up going to dance classes like their whole childhoods, and like there's a second, like they develop this like secondhand understanding of like the whole thing. And if you've never been in any of those places, like you're just going to miss all of it. So like I was just standing sort of in a line and like a teacher was like, okay, do this, go. And everybody just did it. And they're like, I'm like, kind of frozen in place. People are backing into me. I'm like ruining their thing. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like it was really like kind of humiliating. Also, I was a freshman. It was a whole thing. And so then I never did theater.
I never really got into singing. I auditioned for an a cappella band once, and
really
and didn't. Yes. And never got a call back or acknowledgement that I was ever there.
Now, for school or something else?
I think it was for it was when I was in community college. Someone was doing an afters a acapella group just
right.
as part of something or other. I don't quite recall.
You got roped in.
Yeah, I might have scrubbed it from my memory.
I feel that you may be a wonderful baritone.
It's possible, but we'll never know because having been burned once.
Yeah. Acapella is humiliating.
Just as you might be, with a little bit of practice, an amazing ballerina.
Good point. But yeah, when you're 14 and you don't succeed immediately, no way I'm getting back into it.
That's just it's really just it's indicative of the need for supportive teachers, you know.
I agree. They sort of acted like, oh, we're beyond that. Like this is the big time now. And I was like, no, this is school. Like teach me.
This is literally the opposite of the big time.
Yeah.
Next.
Hi. My name is Bradford Smith. I am 5'9". Here are my hands, and I'm very excited for the opportunity.
All right. And what will you be reading today?
I dug deep, and I'm going to be reading for you something that really means a lot to me, from my all-time favorite piece of drama that exists.
Which is?
I think you'll know by my performance.
Oh, all right. When you're ready.
Odie, what are you doing on the table? John's gonna be home any minute now. Odie, that's my food. Stay away from my food, Odie! It isn't your food! That's it. You foolish brother of mine. I shall vanquish you and push you off of the very countertop upon which I stand. Goodbye, Odie. And will I never see you again till this lasagna be consumed by me.
Stop. Are you doing Jim Davis's Garfield?
I did take some creative liberties with some of the dialogue. I hope that's okay. But yes, so you read the comic this Sunday?
Yes.
It was beautiful.
I have to say I'm a little bit intrigued by the implication that Odie is Garfield's brother.
Well, I know that was, it kind of just came out of me, you know, like I was so there, and like, I guess when I reached deep down inside, like Garfield does regard Odie as his brother. I mean, John adopted both of them, so John Arbuckle, the cartoonist.
Your knees are trembling. You obviously had to reach deep. Have a seat. You look exhausted.
Good. Or perhaps I should get on all fours. I feel a bit more.
What a choice. What a decision you've made here.
I hate Mondays.
But I don't believe.
But I do. I do hate Mondays.
Make me believe you.
I hate Mondays!
Yes, that is the voice of someone who hates Mondays.
Thank you, Mr. Director. I don't know. Did you ever hear the stories about Heath Ledger when he played the Joker? I think sometimes when you go so deep into playing these cartoon characters, they sort of take over your whole personality. Meow.
Oh no, he's gone too deep into the role. Wait, craft services. What were you serving for lunch today?
Well, that's easy. It's all right here on the table. It's gone. Sorry, folks. That's my cue to exit.
Well,
later at home with his wife.
How was the audition,
Meow.
Bradford?
Meow. How was the audition? Boring, and it made me hungry. Why don't you whip me up some lasagna, John?
I thought you didn't. What? Why did you call me John?
Hey, where's that mangy mutt of ours, Odie? I want to push him off the table.
You mean your brother who lives with us?
Yeah, Odie. That's what I mean.
Man, it's great living in my brother's house without paying rent and getting to sit on their table whenever I want.
Well, there he is, my deadbeat brother.
Hey,
I'm sitting on the table too. Call me Garfield. Push.
Oh!
Long live the king.
Bradford, he's dead. He hit his head when you not pushed him off the table.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Garfield killed Odie. This is...
No. You killed...
It's never happened in the comics before. I don't know where to draw from.
It's clearly it's a pretty serious crisis that you're having right now. I better get...
Dong.
Oh my gosh, who could that be now? Hello?
Hi, I'm Lyman. I'm the original owner of your brother-in-law, Odie. A lot of people forget about me from the Garfield comics, but I used to own your brother-in-law. Does this make sense?
Of course I know who you are, Lyman. I thought you were written out of our lives long ago.
Hey, John. I mailed you some like a pig head and some like pig blood.
We live in the same house.
I know, but I sent it in the mail because I'm crazy Garfield now, and I'm acting like Jared Leto's Joker.
That's it. I'm canceling your acting class tomorrow.
You can't do this. I'm gonna eat everything in the fridge. I'm gonna open my mouth wide and just throw it in.
It's not good for you. It's not good for you. You've killed your brother, and now you're killing Lyman. I knew that community college acting classes after work were a bad idea.
Oh, I feel much better knowing I'm not going to acting class tomorrow. You saved me, hon.
Oh, Bradford. Let's try and put this horrible affair behind us.
What are we going to do with the bodies?
Well, I was making lasagna for dinner.
Lasagna?
Ah, Mr. Fantastic. I suppose you think you'll thwart my latest plot.
Of course I will, Dr. Doom. I am not only the most intelligent man in the world, but I also have the power to stretch my body.
But even your amazing cosmic powers won't be able to stop me this time, Richards. Observe, my molecular de-integrator will soon generate enough power to reduce Manhattan to dust. And now, if you'll watch me dance.
Huh? I can't. It's too beautiful.
And now I'll flip the next switch on the de-integrator.
No, don't flip any more switches. That's an amazing piece of science, but gosh, when did you learn to dance like that?
Oh, you mean like this?
It's beautiful. Hey, Thing, get in here.
What is it, Stretcho? I was just crushing these doom bots.
No, I know, but look what Victor's doing. Look at this.
What do you mean?
It's just such seamless movement.
I didn't think he could be so graceful in that armor of his.
I would have thought that'd be weighing him down. The fact that he's wearing a full body of iron armor.
Hey, Sue, come in here.
What is it? I was using my force fields to try to contain the power of Doom's machine.
Yeah, but look at this.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Victor, why do you bother with world domination when you can create something so beautiful with your body?
Silence, Mrs. Richards. You will never stop my latest plot, just as my high school teacher did not think that I was good enough to dance. Doombots,
I see what
attack!
this is. We will attack. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap.
Back up! Give me back up!
The Doombots are great dancers too.
They've been programmed to provide support for his number. Hey!
Oh my gosh! Hey, Human Torch, get in here!
What is
how
it?
good the Doombots are at dancing.
Yeah, but I was using my Nova Flame to melt down Doom's defense. Oh, wow.
Don't do that! Don't do that! I want to see them dance more.
Wow. Okay. That's actually really impressive. I'm confused. And did you think that you had any chance of defeating me, Richards? Wait till I reveal that I am not alone here, for assisting Doom in his ultimate scheme of revenge on none other than Mole Man and Blastar.
Two of our other enemies.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the
May
Mole
I?
Man.
May I, Mole Man?
You may, Blastar.
You'd think their disparate heights would make this ungainly.
It's only just adding to the dynamism of the performance. They must have practiced this for months.
I'm stunned. Wow. Reed. What do we? What's the Fantastic Four's next move here?
I mean, when they were planning to simply use a machine to destroy the city, it was obvious we defeat our enemies. But when they're creating such a beautiful work of dance and movement, I guess I don't want to thwart it. I suppose instead I'm actually like a little jealous. I wish I could dance that good.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I think maybe I sacrificed too much for my career as an astronaut, and later a giant superhero made of rock.
I understand, Ben. I feel similarly. You know, what art do we have? You know, at the end of the day, what do we go to when we want to create?
It's true. I mean, if a guy like Doc Doom can find the time in between trying to kill us all.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, look! He's getting away! Oh, next time, Dr. Doom!
And bow.
Oh. Next time they see Dr. Doom creating an even larger machine. All right, Doom, we're ready to thwart you this time. Right, Fantastic Four?
You got it, Stretcho. We're right behind you. Yeah, and we're coming in hot.
That's right. And a 1, and a 2, and you know what to do. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies.
What is this?
Good night, ladies. We're going to leave you now. That's right. We learned how to sing.
Richards!
Knock, 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 knock.
What?
Jesse,
What the?
Jesse, are you there? Knock, 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 knock.
Josh, it's 2 a.m. What's going on?
Thank God you're here. Jesse, we need to make an a cappella group, and now.
What are you talking about, Josh? It's really late. What? You look terrible. Like you're. What happened to your shoes?
I know. I promised the school I would have an a cappella group by tomorrow. I promised them that we'd put on a concert, a 2-hour concert. Now I haven't done any of it yet. So now I come to you, my best friend, to help me create an a cappella group. But by tomorrow.
Josh, calm down. We
The stakes could not be higher.
Obviously, you just have to tell the school that it's not that we don't have anything prepared. And it's not practical.
Tell the school. And then what? Then I'll be expelled.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they'll expel you. They might,
But
certainly.
what?
But
What if they do?
Well,
Yeah.
then you'll be put to death, of course. But I really think
That's right.
I really think
You
you're
get why I'm
overreacting.
scared of this administration, aren't you?
Well, okay, I admit that if they do expel you, then that's bad news. But all right, okay, I'll help. Okay, we'll try and get something together in time. What were you thinking?
Great. Do you know Blue Moon?
No.
It's like this. Blue Moon. That's the low part.
So like Black Betty.
No, that's whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lam, whoa, Black Betty, bam-a-lam. That's totally different.
Okay. So
And we have to come up with different parts. What songs do you know? Name a song.
okay. Well, there's
Any song will do, Jesse.
There's that apartment song by Bruno Mars.
Apatapati. Yeah, okay. Wait, we sound really. Am I crazy or do we sound really good?
You know, I didn't want to say anything, but that was freaking amazing what we just did right there. Like, I think that was better
really
than Bruno
freaking
Mars
good.
himself. Yeah.
Yeah, and that Korean lady.
Yeah.
I think features on there, or maybe Bruno features. I'm not sure.
I actually think you're right. I think Bruno Mars is actually the secondary name on that
Feature,
song.
yeah. Okay, well, what? So then, what are the other parts in it? There's music in it, right?
Yeah, well, of course, there's music in it. I would assume, but
So there's probably like kind of a keyboard that goes like doot 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 doot.
right, but we can't do that with a keyboard because we're an a cappella group. So
Right. That's why I just did it with my mouth. And then there's probably drums.
okay, bum 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 bum
Doot, 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 doot,
bum bum. Whoa,
Don't you want me like you want me, baby? Don't
Josh,
you need me like
Josh,
you
am I
want?
right in saying that it would be a bit of a waste just to do this for school? Like,
I
couldn't
don't
we like
know.
charge a lot of money for this?
I don't know, Jesse. To up the stakes even further, I mean, we sound so good, but
Right. Like, even if you don't give the school what they want, like, they're not going to execute you because it would be such a crime against humanity to remove such a beautiful thing from the world.
all right, you've convinced me. Yeah, we got to do this on the grandest stage possible.
Okay, I'm gonna call my friend. She'll hook us up. Hello, Lady Gaga. It's Jesse.
Oh, hi, Jesse Moriarty. How are you?
Listen, I know you've got a big concert tomorrow at the Hollywood Bowl, right? But how about instead of you performing, it'll be me and my friend Josh doing some a cappella songs.
I don't know. Is it good?
Oh, I think it's pretty amazing. Besides, you owe me one.
You're right. Okay, you'll go on instead of me.
Okay, so
This is
they're not
great.
going to change any of the advertising.
I just
everything.
invited.
Yeah,
No, there's no time for that. I don't think.
No, everybody will be arriving thinking it's Lady Gaga. And then you just said
Good.
you've invited someone else as well?
I've invited the whole school, and the the London Symphony Orchestra.
Perfect, but they won't be performing because this is a
No,
cappella, right?
they're coming to watch.
I love it. That's fantastic. Hopefully they will appreciate that this is definitely worth the flight from London to Los Angeles to watch at the Hollywood Bowl. Well, I was going to say, do you think, I mean, the concert's tomorrow, do we need any more rehearsal? Because I don't think we do.
I don't think so either, and I'm pretty tired. I mean, look,
Yeah.
it's 9 p.m. already.
Yeah, okay.
Wait.
Let's get...
Wait. Jesse, you gotta fix your clock. What did you say when I knocked on your door?
I said it was 2 a.m.
Either a lot of time has passed or I don't know.
Well, it's daylight savings time. So
right, it is tonight, yeah.
So we have about 36 minutes to get a quick nap, and then we're due on stage at the Hollywood Bowl, okay?
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, Gaga Maniacs, are you ready?
Woo! We paid so much for Lady Gaga!
I wore my own meat dress. Well, then get ready for not Lady Gaga, but rather 2 guys doing a cappella for 2
Hello.
hours. It's Josh and Jesse.
Hello, Jesse.
Hello.
Jesse Moriarty. Jesse Moriarty.
Not that one.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Josh. Well, hello, Los Angeles. I see a lot of angry, betrayed-looking faces. Well,
No, but you gotta understand, we're really good.
you just...
Okay.
All right, you just agree to give us a chance, audience at the Hollywood Bowl. I'm looking at you especially, London Philharmonic.
Yeah,
All right, I suppose we at least owe them one chance.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Ready?
Yes, let's do it, Josh.
Boop, 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 And now a perfect harmony. Don't you want me like you want me, baby? Don't you want me like you need you now? Don't you want me gonna meet me at the We scan around the audience. We see the front row is getting absolutely sprayed with spit as they say apatapata. The London Philharmonic are stroking their chins in consideration.
Josh, if we screwed up here, the audience is completely silent.
I don't know. And we still have about an hour and 56 minutes left.
Wait, look there. Who's that? A lone figure standing up in the crowd.
Oh! Say Bruno Mars?
It is
pretending
Bruno
to
Mars.
be Michael Jackson. And that's the Korean lady.
Oh, and look there. It's the evil monarch of Latveria, Dr. Doom.
Very good.
The whole audience is now erupting in applause.
Yeah! We forget who Lady Gaga is!
I'm tearing this meat dress off!
Woo! Wow, we did it, Jesse.
All we needed was some encouragement.
Yeah. I could do it for a little while longer. How about you?
I don't want to do the full hour. I feel like 2 hours.
Yeah, you're right. We're going home. Goodbye, Los Angeles. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
There goes the most brave men on earth, Josh Pilch, let me guess your sign, and Jesse Moriarty, Could you see my high kicks just then? I was doing.
Oh yes, they were very high. Were very high. Well, that was a pretty great montage.
That's a good montage of small scenes. So small, teeny tiny.
They weren't big scenes at all, to be sure. Were you feeling a need for a big scene?
Oh, Jesse, I'm feeling the need for big. I wish it rhymed, but
it doesn't. All right, then let's see what our big scene words are. If you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. Your words are accompany, vigorous, lift, screen, motorcycle, appreciate, youth, urge, punch, virtue.
Okay, this is my new Peloton. I guess if I turn this on, I hear that there's an instructor that comes on and tells you what to do to exercise. Let's see how that works. Boop.
Thank you for choosing Peloton. I am Jacques Peloton. I will be your instructor for this exercise. I didn't realize it was a French company. Please place one foot on the left-hand pedal of the Peloton.
I'll choose my left foot for that.
Now, place your other foot on the right-hand pedal of the Peloton.
Great. Right foot for that, I believe.
Now, with your hands, take a firm grip of the handlebars of the Peloton machine.
Oh boy, I thought this might be a little more rigorous, but I guess we gotta do it step by step.
Now, press gently downward with your left foot.
Okay.
Now, press gently downward with your right foot. Now, press gently downward with your left foot again.
Wait a minute. This is telling me how to pedal a bike?
Now, with your right foot, using the same amount of force as you used with your left foot, press gently down.
Wait a minute. There must be a difficulty setting on here. Let me see what this is.
Error.
I was set to baby
error.
Oh shoot! Oh my gosh!
Locking in place.
What the? I can't get off my Peloton. What the hell?
Temporal diffraction mode activated. Charging for time jump.
Time jump? What the? Whoa! Am I seeing things? I'm going through vortexes. Hey!
Error.
Tapping on the screen. No, I don't want an error. I want an explanation. Huh?
Peloton unit shut down.
What the? It's broken. Well, at least I'm still just home in my apartment. This is ridiculous. I'm going to go get on my computer and complain about this. Let me go back into the other room. Who are you?
What? Who the heck are you? What are you doing in my apartment, dude?
What? Your apartment? This is my apartment. And I was just riding my Peloton.
Your what? What are you talking about? You're saying some weird words here.
It's not weird words. It's It's an at-home stationary exercise bicycle with a built-in screen, touch screen, that allows you to interact with a series of videos and even live feeds to trainers that can tell you how to do the exercise.
Whatever, man. I'm never going to become so old and square that I would need something like that.
It's not old and square. It's actually kind of rad, I think. God, you sound just like me when I was younger.
Whatever, bro. I've got to get ready for the big dance. So, stranger who just appeared magically in my bedroom, I'm going to ask you to leave.
Well, you know what? I'm going to ask you to leave because this is my apartment, and in fact, I've lived here ever since I was a kid. I took it over from my parents.
Now I know you're just a crazy bike weirdo because I took this apartment over from my parents when they left to pursue their dream of climbing Mount Everest.
Climbing Mount Everest? Whoa. This is weird.
I agree. A stranger just appeared in my apartment. An old...
Yeah, but even weirder than that.
An old, gross, bald guy.
Well, think about my perspective. I was off in the exercise room, and then I come in and find a stranger in my living room. A young, gross, behared man.
Well, man, shut up, square. It's almost time for my date, Betty Sue Ann, to arrive.
Now I know you're messing with me. Betty Sue Ann was my early 20s sweetheart.
Dude, I'm in my early 20s, and Betty Sue Ann is my sweetheart. So you need to stop, listening to me provide exposition and then claiming that your life went in a similar way.
I'm not. I swear by the birthmark above on my lower left back in the shape of Abraham Lincoln's profile that I'm telling the truth.
What? You mean this birthmark?
Okay, this is getting weird. I actually meant this birthmark.
Hi, Gerald, are you ready for the big dance?
Oh my God, a young Betty Ann Sue. Wait
Betty
a minute.
Sue Ann.
Betty, sorry, it's been a long time. Hold on, let me have an aside to myself for a moment. I'm realizing by the time when I started dating Betty Sue Ann, I had never in my entire life looked in a mirror. Could it be that this is... if you'll excuse us for a moment, I need to talk to your date for a moment.
Well, all right, strange man in my date's apartment.
Come on,
Whoa.
Ben.
Gerald.
Gerald. Come on, Gerald.
What is it? I'm about to go on a date with the hottest girl in Upper Chuck High School.
Upper Chuck High School, yeah. I
Though
know
we've since graduated, since you said we were in our early 20s. So we had gone there, and now we are making our, trying to build a life in here in downtown Seattle. But why am I telling you this? You're just a crazy man and broke into my apartment.
No. I knew all that stuff already. I knew that you're in your 20s trying to make your life because it would have been, it's sad, but it would have been sadder if we lost our parents when we were younger. Or they left, I guess.
They're still trying to climb that mountain.
I know. But what I'm trying to tell you is something weird happened, and I'm you from the future.
What? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Then explain the birthmark. Explain us both knowing, you'll have to remind me, Peggy Sue Ann?
Betty Sue Ann. Whoa, wait a minute. If you're really me from the future, you're telling me you don't even remember, you're having a hard time remembering Betty Sue Ann? But surely we got married.
I wish, but no. Something terrible happened on the night of the dance.
That's tonight. Wait a minute. If you're telling me, let me see if I can understand this. In the future, they're going to invent a stationary exercise bike called a Peloton.
That's right. Yes, that's an important detail.
You're going to get one of these Peloton bikes to help you with fun and fitness.
Correct. You're getting it so far.
But when you set up the bike, and the French guy who runs the videos, you got impatient and tried to change the settings and accidentally sent yourself back in time with a function of the Peloton that is apparently not well understood.
That's exactly what happened. And honestly, when I get back to my own time, I'm going to write a sternly worded email to the Peloton people. People should know that happens.
Well, and now you're telling me that something terrible is going to happen tonight on the very night of the dance where I was planning to tell Betty Sue Ann that I love her?
That is exactly what I'm trying to tell you. And wait a minute, though. Of course, I raised the difficulty of the exercise on the Peloton. And the most difficult exercise of all is rescuing my failed past.
What? Yeah, I guess that would be borderline impossible, right? I mean, the past is...
if you didn't get beamed back in time.
Well, okay, tell me what's going to happen, and then I'll avoid it.
Great. Okay. So, at the dance, you have to avoid at all costs Chester Brown.
Chester Brown? You mean the head of the Flaming Snake Skulls gang?
That's right. They show up at the school dance because evidently Betty Sue
Ann. Her name is Betty Sue. Her surname is Ann.
Oh, the ravages of time, what they've done to my mind and my memory. Yes.
But you remember the specifics of the disaster.
Yeah. Betty Sue Ann.
Right, so Chester Brown.
He has been admiring her from afar and has a secret crush, and so he tries to win her from us.
But he doesn't succeed, right?
Well, I didn't think so. But then, on the way home, I was walking home, Betty Sue Ann. Everything seemed okay once I beat Chester Brown in a fight and was taking her home. I was so full of adrenaline, and I was talking to Betty Sue Ann all about it, and I didn't even realize that miles ago she had fallen into an open manhole. The next day, she broke up with me and started dating Chester Brown. Yep, she became a pretty tough gangster in my timeline.
Oh my God. So, all I have to do is avoid the walking down the sidewalk right where there's an open manhole with Betty Sue Ann beside me so she doesn't fall in.
That's right. But first start by avoiding Chester Brown. If she never finds out about his love for her, then none of this could happen. And yes, please try to pay attention that she doesn't fall. You tend to get pretty excited at this age.
Yeah, well, she's quite a smoking hot number, is Betty Sue Ann. And there's so much to do in downtown Seattle.
It's true. It's true. I mean, there's the museum of the pop culture museum, Mopop, for example.
Yeah, there's the original Starbucks.
That's right. Yeah. The big with all the beans going, and let's say it together. The Space Needle.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, future me. I guess you can go back to your own time now, and you'll be married to Betty Sue Ann.
Hey, good point. All right. Well, it was great to meet you.
I think this was great for both of us. Bring it in. Bring it in for us.
Hey, all right.
All right, Betty Sue Ann, let's walk to the dance. Carefully.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, let's see if I can fix this Peloton here.
Welcome back to your Peloton. You're doing great
There you
today.
are.
You've burned off almost 40 calories. Can you keep going?
Yeah, I could burn more than 40 calories. Although doing what?
Place one foot on the left-hand pedal of the Peloton.
Okay, but is this going to take me back to the future?
Place your right foot on the right-hand pedal of the Peloton.
Why did I think he would talk back? I don't know. This is obviously one of the pre-recorded videos, or else it wouldn't be working in this time.
Beep, beep, beep. Setting difficulty. Difficulty level.
What?
2.
Huh? What? I didn't do that. Whoa! Okay, I'm still in this room. Maybe I'm back to my timeline, and I'm married to my true love. Let me get out of here. Open the door.
Get down!
What?
Machine patrol! Stay down!
What the hell? What's going on? You're in my house.
You have where's your weapon, soldier?
I don't have a weapon. What is going on here? Oh gosh, it's a crazed lunatic in my house. Look, everything's all right.
A hunter killer. Hold still.
Whoa! That was a real robot in the sky, and you just blew it up.
What the hell's wrong with you, soldier? What unit are you attached to?
Unit? I don't know. I'm just from a Peloton.
From a you're talking nonsense, soldier. I've got to get you back to command. Rifle butt to the face.
And everything goes black. My eyes are opening sometime later. What the? Who are you people?
Seems to be fully human. It doesn't look like it's a robot spy. What do you think, General?
I'm gonna have to ask him a few questions. But actually, I'll leave that to you, Colonel.
Oh, all right. Excuse me. Are you awake?
Yeah, I'm awake. Who are you people?
I'm afraid we'll be asking the questions here. So, what did the robots promise you for your cooperation?
Promise? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not cooperating with robots or anything. I just was trying to ride my Peloton, and then I got beamed back in time where I met my younger self, and I gave him some advice to help me marry the woman, the love of my life. I just told him to, stay away from Chester Brown, the bully, and to avoid an open manhole. You know him?
General Brown. How does he know you?
This lily liver, what could he possibly be talking about? What? You're Chester Brown? Wait a minute.
That's General Brown to you. General in the war against the machine armies.
The machine armies? Wait a minute. Wait, General, do you remember years ago when you infiltrated a community college school dance in order to declare your love to someone?
You don't have.
Do I remember? Course I do. I went to that dance looking everywhere for that girl. Couldn't find her. It was as if someone was deliberately trying to keep her out of my sight. Well, I immediately went home that night, furious, and I was mumbling to myself, and suddenly I walked into an open manhole. Then that's when I devised my plan. I would go, because I saw walk right past the manhole a different man with my girl, so I followed him home. And what did I see when I got to that home? I saw a man who kind of looked like that man, but a little earlier, get on a big bicycle and beam into the future. That's when I knew the robots were coming. So I formed this task force to fight back against the robots.
And it turned out to be the right decision. We've been destroying every machine we can find for, oh my God, he's wearing a watch!
Ow, Jesus! Wait a minute. So what was? I assumed that floating metal thing from earlier was like a warrior robot. What was that?
That was one of those Amazon delivery drones.
Wait a minute. So I'm back to my year, and this is what I caused to happen?
Yeah.
Well, this sucks. I was better off before when I was just single and doing exercises.
Now, we've got some more questions for you. This Peloton of yours, it's a machine, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
Do you believe him, General?
Seemed like he was gonna say something else first. Yeah, no. There's no way to crack the code. We're gonna have to believe him.
All right, you're free to go.
Right. Great. I'll see you later.
But if you see any machines, destroy them.
Okay, I will. Here I go. What the hell is going on? I gotta get back to my Peloton. All right, here it is.
Welcome back to Peloton.
I'm sick of you.
You've burned 60 calories today.
I would have thought I burned more calories doing what I just did than what I had done up till now.
Would you like to continue with Peloton?
No. I mean, only as long as it takes for me to go back and set the future back to its normal, boring version.
Place your left foot on the left-hand pedal of the Peloton.
It seems like he heard me that time, but okay, my foot's up. Hey, guess what? Both my feet are on the pedals, my hands are on the handlebars. I'm ready to do whatever I gotta do to just go back and... I think it can hear me! Okay, is this the past again? Let me... Hello?
Hello there, young man. Are you here with my food delivery?
From the closet? No. Wait a minute. Are you who I think you are?
Would you like to see something cool? Here on my back, I've got a birthmark of Abraham Lincoln in profile.
Yeah, so do I. 'Cause I'm you, but younger. I got beamed to the future this time.
Oh, well, isn't that interesting? It reminds me of my own time travel adventures with a Peloton bike.
No, these are those. You're watching that happen.
Would you like some tea, young man?
Tea? Actually, yeah. I've had the craziest day. I wouldn't mind. chilling out a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you just tell old Gerald about it.
Well, Gerald, as you might remember, I beamed back in time and I tried to get our one true love to fall in love with us forever, and well, it didn't work. It just it just made an already violent man become even more crazed and start attacking all machines. And now I'm here, and I'm guessing that Betty Ann Sue isn't here, is she?
No, but Betty Sue Ann is. Honey, come in here.
Huh? Who are you talking to, Gerald? Is it somebody who could get my name right?
No, it's my younger self. You remember the business with the Peloton?
Yes, you've always gone on about that Peloton ever since the dance.
Oh, yes. I had so many complex time travel adventures.
Not to mention all your plans to hide me throughout that evening.
Oh, yes. But the only way but there was, of course, only one real way to settle the matter. One way for us to fall in love and get married and prevent Chester Brown from becoming an insane Luddite.
Yes, of course, that's
And such
true.
a simple solution it was, too, Betty Sue Ann.
Yes, I often think about the simplicity of the solution.
Elegant,
Why-
really.
Thinking about it I do often think about it because there's so much time to do so, considering the relative shortness of the thought. Due to simplicity.
Oh, Betty Sue Ann, every time you open your mouth, you remind me why I nearly destroyed the space-time continuum to marry you.
Wait. So what are you talking about? What can I do? I mean, gosh, it makes me feel happy that eventually we'll be happy. What is this simple solution you're talking about?
Oh, I think I hear your Peloton.
What? You hear
Place
my
your-
Peloton?
Place your left foot on the left-hand pedal.
No, Peloton, I'm not ready for this yet. I need you to wait. What? It's grabbing me. No, Gerald, Betty Ann Sue. God damn it! It's not. I've
Betty
told you a million
Sue
times.
Ann.
Get the fuck out of here. No.
Man, it will be tragic when I finally remember your name, honey.
Oh, now I don't know the secret. Where am? Oh, great! Back in my regular time, and that maniac's still out there. Do you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm absolutely sick of this. I'm not even going to write a sternly worded email to Peloton. I'm going to Peloton headquarters. Knock, knock, knock.
Peloton headquarters, can I help you?
Yes, I would like to talk with the president of the company, please.
Well, do you have an appointment?
Yeah, I have an appointment. Its name is My Right Hook.
Well, let me check. Well, Monsieur Peloton does not have anyone booked at the moment, so go ahead and go on up.
Good. No elevator in here? Guess it makes sense. It's a health and fitness company. I'm getting to the top. Hey, who is that there standing looking out the big window like that?
Oh, am I blinded by the sun streaming through the wide open windows?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'll just turn around then.
Huh? Betty?
Yes. And you remember the other two names and the order they go in?
Sue?
Yes.
Anne.
That's right. It's Betty
You're
Sue
Monsieur
Ann.
Peloton?
Yes. Watch. Hello. Place 1 foot on the left-hand pedal. It's a persona. Necessary. People.
That was incredible. That was like Jim Carrey. Like, you didn't do a mask or anything. You're like Jim Carrey, like distorting his face into Michael Landon or whatever. Like, that was incredible.
Thank you. I took an acting class.
Oh, good.
Well, come in. It's been years since I've seen you.
Yeah. Actually, when do you remember seeing me last?
Well, as I recall, the timeline proceeds as follows. You and I had a plans for the big dance. And then that strange old man who looks, now I think of it, exactly like you do now, came out, and the two of you had a conversation for a while. And then you, the younger
I'm not that
you,
old, but yeah, we're the same age.
and then you came back out, and we went to the dance, and then we were confronted by Chester Brown.
So you did see Chester.
Oh, yes. You got into a fight with him. And then we walked home. You very conspicuously looking out for open manholes, which is an odd thing because downtown Seattle doesn't have too much dangers. I wouldn't expect an open manhole in downtown Seattle.
No, I'd be more likely to expect, Pike Place Plaza.
Exactly. Now, what we didn't know at the time was...
Or that wall that's covered in gum.
Yeah, that was a cool wall. But what we didn't know at the time was Chester Brown followed us, and he saw your Peloton through the window of your apartment and declared war against all machines. Okay, and he's been a thorn in the side of... and he's been in the thorn in the side of Seattle for many years. But you and I...
Right, this is a very tech-based city.
Yes, but you and I simply drifted apart after that. We didn't have too many common interests.
Yeah, I guess that's what happens to people over time. You really can't predict these things, and you can't make them go the way you want.
It's true. But sometimes I still look back with fondness on the time we did have together and wonder if there's something that could cause us to become old and evasive in the future. But I'm very busy running the Peloton company.
Yeah, and I've been busy trying to get exercise on one of your Pelotons.
Yes, but the door has just burst open. Chester Brown!
I'm here to finally take my revenge on the original machine.
Brown, calm down. You've got to listen. This factory, it's extremely sensitive. The machinery we use to build the Pelotons is delicate.
Oh, really? Meaning it's easy to break?
No, you don't understand.
To destroy?
The temporal energy could go wild.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess Pelotons send people back and forth through time.
Yes, every Peloton is powered by a time crystal. If they shatter, the nexus energy released could have devastating consequences.
Of course. Well, then I guess devastating consequences is the name of your future. Now say your prayers, you two.
No!
Wait, Betty, Sue Ann. There's one thing that you don't know that happened when that person you saw all those years ago, that was me. And then I came back to our present and I met with Chester Brown and he said I could go. But before I left, there was one thing I did.
What?
I took a bunch of his guns. Catch!
I've got it!
What? Oh no! Ah!
It's weird that he doesn't count these as machines.
I'm gonna kick him into one of the Pelotons!
Wait, no!
No!
Oh my gosh, he's aging and now growing younger. The time energy is going wild.
And then he's gone. Where could he be? Where could I be? What's that? A volcano? And a Tyrannosaurus? Oh no! I'm getting eaten!
Hopefully he appreciates the irony of it being in a world with no machines.
What were you saying, T-Rex?
Nothing. I guess we'll never really know, back here in the modern era, what happened to Chester Brown.
No, I guess we won't know what went down with Chester Brown.
You were very heroic there.
Oh my God, thank you. I mean, but it was your creations that really saved us.
You look a lot more trim than that old man I saw all those years ago in your kitchen. Like you've lost almost 100 calories.
That should be about right by now. Yeah, thank you. And I'm strangely getting the order of your name much more clear and correct more often now.
I think maybe in the past, that is also the future. You had built up this idea of me that was maybe not right. Now that you've gotten the chance to go back and really meet the real me, you understand the kind of person that I am. A gifted fitness engineer.
Yeah, I really, that didn't cross my mind whatsoever in the past. So yeah, it's impressive. Gosh, but do we want to start something new when the future is so malleable?
Well, why commit to anything? Why not just take it one day at a time? Would you like to go out for some coffee?
That sounds great. But first, do you remember the song we danced to all those years ago?
Our song. Of course.
Yeah. I'm gonna play it now on my phone.
Please.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Don't you wanna go and meet me at the... A man with great authority, improv superiority, all spoken to us orally, a voice with much sonority. You're not in the minority to make it your priority to witness the seniority of Jesse Moriarty. He's the guy named Jesse Moriarty. He's the guy named Jesse Moriarty. Arty. Dun 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 dun. Jesse Moriarty. Jesse Moriarty, Jesse Moriarty, Jesse Moriarty, Jesse Moriarty, Jesse Moriarty, Jesse Moriarty, Jesse M.
40 years later. Oh my. Wasn't it so simple, Betty Swan?
We really paid off with such a clear-cut ending.
That's a good one.
Good one.
I liked that.
That's an all-timer.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Well, we heard a lot of music today, but of course
sure
all that
did.
wonderful transition music came from Steve Wilder Blumenthal of wilderbluemusic.com.
The same. And let's also credit Bruno Mars.
Yep. And you know what? Hey, let's credit that Korean woman. Let's see. Instead of Rose.
Yes. I knew that.
Stylized in all caps. Oh, no, maybe not. I don't know. Rose.
Yes. And of course, Josh Pilch, who wrote the Jesse Moriarty song.
And They Might Be Giants, who wrote the Josh Pilch song.
There you go. Real range of talent here in this episode today. Well, Josh, how are you feeling? You feeling good?
I'm feeling great. I guess I'm sort of feeling like from the audition where a man really committed to playing Garfield.
To the Fantastic
Can't believe that was
Four.
the same episode.
Right. To the Fantastic Four being memorized by Dr. Doom's dance skills.
To the sold out Hollywood Bowl featuring Josh and Jesse.
And from the sold out Hollywood Bowl to the past, the present, and the future of downtown Seattle.
And from Seattle all the way to Big Town.
And from Big Town
to your town.
Bye. Place your left foot on the pedal.